Welcome to the channel. Well. It seems like Tank Davis is no longer undefeated. There's a lot that went on in this fight, but let's talk about it. From the start, before both fighters got in the ring, Tank Davis had already lost the fight. And here's how. Man, how you gonna walk out with Jim Jones and Joel Santana? Probably the two wackest rappers of all time. Then it was wearing pink. Couldn't catch no vibe, no nothing. He lost right there. And when you watch Tank, when they kept showing him when other fighters were fighting, he didn't look like he cared. He was like, I know this dude. I'm giving him a payday. I'm giving him an opportunity. I'm going to beat him up and I'm going to move on. Rule number 1, never underestimate your opponent. Rule number 2, always protect yourself at all times in the ring. And Tank Davis failed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just off the whole fight. Fanboys not going to understand what really went on because all they see is Tank's my favorite boxer. He won. The refs cheated. Tank Davis clearly lost this fight. I had the fight 7-5. For one, the first 4 rounds, you could say Roach won that 3-1. He was connected with more licks. If you ever watch a Gervonta Davis fight, he don't usually start fighting till the 5th round anyway. You know what I'm saying? And the last 3-4 rounds, Roach clearly won them rounds. 8 through 12, Roach won them rounds. Tank, he tried to put up a fight, but it was too late. It was too late, man. And I don't know what's up with these referees, but that was a knockdown. That roast juice got in his eye. He talking about grease. Man, stop it, man. That's that roast juice got in your eye when dude pop you in your eye. You know what I'm saying? That was clearly a knockdown. Clearly. But what's crazy? Roast didn't even need that knockdown to beat him. When you look at Tank Davis, all the guys he done fought, he never fought guys that was defensive, that came in with a game plan, but also had power in that hand to make him back up. Most times when Tank win, he start walking his opponents down when he see they ain't got no power in their fists. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if y'all already know this, but Tank Davis, he can't fight in the pocket. Roach could fight in the pocket, and he's a defensive fighter. Tank is an outside fighter. He like to counter you with that left. He sets you up with the right, and he counter you with the left. Roach and his team came into this fight with a strategy to sit on his right hand and his right leg, and it worked to perfection. Tank does not have a right hand. He don't. Tank had lost before he got in the ring, man. At the beginning of the fight, Tank kept going backwards. I knew if Tank would have kept moving backwards, he was going to probably win. But you see when it got to like that fifth, 6th round, when Roach started to keep him right in front of him, I knew Roach was going to pull this off, man. They talking about a draw. The world seen who won this fight. It was clear as day, man. Real talk. If you could keep Tank Davis in the pocket, you could beat him. Because he got one hand, he's short, and in order for him to hit you, he has to reach. You know what I'm saying? And Tank got good defense, but not when he in the pocket. He don't have good lateral moving when he in the pocket. He got it when he going backwards. Yeah. But it's different when you in that pocket. You know what I'm saying? If you don't give him that counter, he can't beat you. He can't beat you at all. Another reason why Tank lost this fight, his trainers. He came into the fight with Hunter. Hunter not really no good trainer. He's a motivational speaker. Yeah, he had Calvin Ford in his corner, but he wasn't the main trainer. Calvin Ford should have been the main trainer. When Tank was rattled in the corner, ain't nobody was giving him advice. All they was saying was like, we got him. Go for broke. Let's knock this chump out. That's not no advice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to calm down your fighter. Give him some points on what to do, what he doing wrong. And we didn't see that because he had the wrong guy as the main trainer, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people like Tank Davis, but he's very unprofessional. You know, you got hit in your eye. Give that man his credit. You know, he going off on the people talking, but 1 minute they love him, 1 minute they hate him. Man, the folks seen you lost. You seen how fast he got out that ring? Pay attention, people. I don't even think he showed up after the fight. I don't even think he showed up to the post press conference. Just disrespectful. Just disrespectful. But you know when a guy gonna get their rear end handed to him when before the fight, all weeks leading up to the fight, they talking about everybody but the person they about to fight. That lets you know right there where his focus was at. I don't care who it is. I'm about to fight somebody. My main focus gonna be on them. I don't care about anyone else. I'm not overlooking my opponent right in my face. I don't care if it's my brother. If we going to war, my focus gonna be on you, homie. And that's what it is. Tank didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? He's very unprofessional, bro. And it's sad. It really is. Once I seen that Roach could take his licks, I knew he was in trouble. Because most guys that get popped by Tank, you know, they be out of it. And I seen Tank pop him a few times. He took that lick and returned one. I'm like, oh yeah, this the one. That's a grown man he in that ring with. You feel me? He put his shoes on in the morning just like you. You feel me? He was ready, man. All respect to Lamont Roach, man. He came in there. He was the underdog, and he did his thing. Ain't no one picked this man to win this fight, man. No one. He got a lot of respect from a lot of folks after this one. He earned it. A lot of folks lost a lot of bread on this one because they don't know boxing. They just like to go with the headline. Tank gonna knock him out. Tank gonna knock him out. Man, you gotta know boxing, man. You feel me? Anybody could take the easy route. Anyone could take the easy route. But that go to show you how many followers we got in this the world. You know what I'm saying? Roach stood on business and he got it done. That's what boxing is about. When you look at Tank Davis, you know, folks see the tattoos. They see a guy that was brought up in the streets. They see a hard guy. A lot of people see themselves within him, so they root for him. You know, they think he's unbeatable. No one's unbeatable, folks. On any night, you could get your butt beat. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Tank is not a perfect fighter by a long shot. You know, most guys he hop in the ring with, they be terrified of him. They go in there without a game plan, and they get destroyed. Ain't none of that happened in this one. Lamont Roach wasn't scared of this guy, not one bit. That aura of Tank Davis being unstoppable, man, that dude ain't nothing but a bully. You know, He been beating up on guys who were scared of him. And it's a shame. He thought he was going to bully Lamont Roach. And he lost. You know? This what boxing about, man. You got to bring it. It don't matter what your name is. Real talk. You got to bring it. Another thing, we got to give Terrence Crawford some credit. Because, you know, I heard Terrence Crawford was working with Lamont Roach. And you seen it. Terrence Crawford never fought a fight where he didn't have a strategy. Terrence Crawford is a defensive fighter. You seen some of that in Lamont Roach. You know, he didn't go for broke. He only threw shots where he knew he was going to connect. You know? He fought his fight. He didn't fight Tank's fight. You know what I'm saying? It was just excellent, man. Real talk. If you know what you was looking at, it was beautiful. Roach used his jab. And like I mentioned earlier, when he was in that pocket, he knew how to execute. You keep Tank from not backing up, you could beat him. He can't fight coming forward. At all. You know what I'm saying? And he do not have a right hand. This Sports Savvy TV. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of this fight. And do you think Lamont Roach should have won the fight? And what do you think of Tank Davis? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, people. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all stay blessed out there. Share the video.